The economy. Everyone talks about it. Few actually understand it. People say things like the economy's bad or the economy's booming. But what does that even mean? Imagine the economy as one huge living organism. People, companies, and the government are all parts of its body. You work. That's one muscle moving. You get paid and spend money. That's blood flowing through veins. The store you buy from pays its workers, restocks shelves, and gives some money to the government through taxes. That government spends it on roads, hospitals, or sometimes projects no one asked for. This entire loop, earning, spending, producing, is the economy. It's basically humanity's biggest group project. Nobody can quit. Everyone argues about it, and somehow it still moves forward. Money is what keeps that project alive. It's the bloodstream of the whole system, constantly moving from one pocket to another. If people stop spending, everything slows down. Businesses stop earning, so their workers lose jobs, and the cycle weakens. But if too much money gets printed or thrown into circulation, prices rise. That's inflation, when your dollar buys less and less over time. In the 1920s, Germany printed so much money that people needed a wheelbarrow full of cash just to buy bread. Literally. Because their money lost value so fast, it was cheaper to burn cash for heat than to buy firewood. Now, why do prices even change? Because of supply and demand, the single most important rule in economics. If something is rare and people want it badly, prices rise. If there's plenty of it, prices drop. Think of it like dating. If you're the only single person in a small town, you're valuable. Everyone wants you. But if the town's full of singles, your market value drops fast. The same thing happens with products, from sneakers to gas to houses. At the core of every economy are three groups: businesses, workers, and consumers. Businesses make stuff. Workers help make it. Consumers buy it. The government takes a slice through taxes and promises to redistribute it later. When businesses grow, they hire more people. More people earn money, spend it, and the system thrives. When businesses shrink, they lay people off. Those people spend less, and the economy slows. It's all connected, like dominoes. So, how do we measure how well this giant machine is doing? That's where GDP, gross domestic product, comes in. It's basically the total value of everything a country makes in a year. If GDP grows, the economy's doing well. If it shrinks, things are rough. In simple terms, GDP is like the country's report card, except the grades affect whether people can afford rent or not. The economy also doesn't stop at national borders. Countries trade with each other like neighbors swapping snacks. The US sells airplanes, buys electronics from Asia, and coffee from Latin America. When trade flows smoothly, prices stay stable, and everyone benefits. When trade gets blocked by wars or politics, we get shortages, price spikes, and chaos. Remember when toilet paper became gold in 2020? That's what happens when supply chains collapse. Underneath all of this, the economy is not just about money, it's about people. Every dollar represents someone's time, effort, or idea. When people work, spend, save, and invest wisely, the economy grows stronger. When fear takes over and spending stops, the system freezes up. That's why governments and central banks always try to keep things balanced, even if their methods sometimes feel like throwing band-aids on a sinking ship. So here's the simple truth. The economy is just the story of how humans survive together through work, trade, and trust. If this helped you understand the economy a bit better, hit like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.